Okay, so we are going to switch it up a little bit, and we are going to talk about the 5 things that give you the feels this week, but we only have like 10 minutes per segment, and 5 is just too many.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the 4 things that gave you the feels this week, because I feel like we never have enough time to get through them. So let's do this. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is Selena Gomez.
Love.
She is killing the game right now. She can sing, she can dance, she can act, and what is she doing now? Executive producing a show on Freeform, which is the old ABC Family.
I can't wait to watch it.
Yes. So, just that alone interests me, because I just also feel like everything that Freeform is putting out right now is not the best. They are really lacking good
That
content.
show about like teenagers who are in rehab. I'm like,
Yeah, that stresses me out too.
It's just very different than what ABC Family was. Like,
Yes.
no, I understand that that's an actual thing and like teenagers are in rehab, but ABC Family was like showing another Cinderella story every other weekend.
Yeah, and now it's this.
Yeah, it's very different.
I feel like that's a good idea for a show, definitely, but they just try to make it so much more dramatic than it needs to be, and it just weirds me out. I don't know. So this show, it's not titled yet, Selena's show, but it's set in a low-income Latino neighborhood through the eyes of an 18-year-old girl who is destined to be somebody someday. It's basically described as like a Latin like empire.
Love.
Yeah, so also someone recently said to me, like, how old is she? Like, she's like 23 and she's a producer. And I'm like, yeah.
It's insane. She's young.
She is so young. She's like, yeah, I think 23, 24, and she is killing it.
You know that she has the most followers on Instagram, like, of any other person in the entire world?
Like, shout out to Selena Gomez. I don't know why that makes me so happy.
I want to be her friend.
I want to be her. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that too.
She's just really great, and she's doing really good things, and she wasn't totally sucked up by the Disney machine, which I think was really good for her.
Yeah, agree.
And just kind of shows, I mean, there's a lot of Disney people out there who have done really good things, but I feel like she also is just like another example of how you can get out of that.
Yeah, how like after Disney you can still be successful.
Exactly.
Like I feel like there's people who it's Disney and then it's done, and there are very few who have become successful afterwards, and she is definitely one of the biggest names of that.
Absolutely. So just kind of like, I don't know, just like another one of like my girls who is about my age and she's doing good things, and like that's just really great for me.
Yeah, inspiration.
I really, really, really love that. And transitioning from Selena Gomez, who we're going to talk about, Justin Bieber.
Of course.
So the feels I get from that Selena Gomez story, good ones. This one, not so much.
Yeah.
So he has been doing a bunch of crazy things lately. He was doing like totally weird stuff in the past, and then it stopped.
Like posting all these photos of him butt naked.
Yeah, so like previous to this, he was doing. Remember when he like spit on? I think it was like paparazzi or something.
Yeah.
He was doing weird things for a while, and then he stopped, and he like kind of pulled his life together mildly. But now he is
Now
back,
it's right
at,
back
it.
at it.
So 2 weeks ago, he let us know how much he still was in love with Selena.
Obviously, look
by,
at her.
Honestly, by posting a horrible quality pic of them on Instagram. And then last week, oh hey Jess, last week, my friend Jess just waved at us. He posted a nude pic at the beach, all butt. Who takes those photos?
Yeah, exactly. Who is the poor person that is taking pictures of your butt?
I also just kind of like, is it a nice butt? Yeah, but also like. Pull it together.
We
I don't
approve
know.
of the butt, okay.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I feel weird asking my friends to take photos of me at parties. Just imagine like being the friend.
I feel weird taking like a selfie of myself. I'm not gonna ask someone and be like, "Hey, will you take a picture of my butt?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like I would not ask that to my best friend in the world. Like,
yeah, and it's just like, oh
no.
hey, like, can you take a picture of me staring at the sunset? Pulls pants off. So like that's
surprise.
So that's how I feel like it's going. But the one thing that we're talking about right now is the fact that he has different hair. So he has had a million different hairstyles. Everyone loves the Justin Bieber swoosh look. Our friends are right outside the window, and they just keep waving at us.
Mm-hmm.
But now what is he doing? He bleached his hair and he grew it out. We're like, oh, that's weird. Maybe he's gonna like man bun or something. Nope, he's gonna dread it.
Yeah.
He now has dreadlocks. And I'm not going to really go into the fact how that's potentially culture appropriation, but I'm going to go into the fact that I don't know what he's doing.
I'm going to go into the fact that he doesn't pull it off.
They're talking to me. They don't pull. No, I don't think he can pull it off.
He doesn't
very
pull
well.
it off.
I don't think he has the type of hair for it.
Yeah, no.
And I just kind of feel like with the image that he's trying to do, not really working out.
Yeah, I feel like he's just all over the place, and I don't understand like what he's trying to say or do, or
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what he's
understand
doing, but it kind of feels like he's throwing a temper tantrum,
it. Yeah.
and I'm not really okay with it. I
Yeah,
just feel like he needs to grow up a
Go
little
away,
bit.
Justin Bieber.
But moving on from the tragically socially horrible to the tragically tragic.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Tragic.
We're gonna talk about David Bowie right now.
I could cry.
So David Bowie has been speaking to us from the grave. Recently, he released a music video for the song called "I Can't Give Everything Away." It's a new song on the album Black Star, and it is really, really bittersweet. It's so sad. Also, just hearing music released after someone's death is just the saddest, because you just wonder why, they're not here anymore and how they've just touched so many people. But this one, I feel like he's actually speaking to us.
I know. When I first watched it, I was a little scared. I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, I thought you were dead."
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, "This is a little uncomfortable," because I feel like he's there with me.
Yeah, we're gonna play a soundbite right now, and
Excellent.
just listen to the lyrics.
Okay, give Maura 5 seconds.
Yep, just listen to the lyrics, because it just really just gets ya.
What soundbite is this, Marissa?
I can't give everything away.
Okay, good. Maura's struggling today. I'm so sorry.
I know something's very wrong. The pulse returns with prodigal sons, with blackouts hearts, with flowered news, with skull designs upon my shoes. I can't give everything.
Did that just make you want to cry a little bit?
It did.
Yeah, it just gets you. You just hearing his voice, and also it's just, I feel like he's just telling us how aware of he is of the fact that he's gonna die soon.
I know. That scares me a little bit.
Yeah, and he was just kind of like, I can't give anything else. This is really all I have. And I'm just like, wow, I listened to it, and I was like, here it is.
You give me everything still, David Bowie. Don't worry.
I know. So just rest in peace, David Bowie. You really just touched a lot of people's lives. We all have one life, and you've touched it.
We all had just one live, and you touched it.
And my last thing I want to talk about here is someone we don't talk about enough, I feel, and that's Rob Kardashian.
Seriously, I feel like if any Kardashian you were to talk about, you have to talk about Rob.
Exactly. So I have always loved Rob Kardashian. I always thought he was a heartthrob. I thought he was so funny, and he was just a big contrast to what the Kardashians are.
110%. Wait, have you ever seen the Kardashian episode where Kris Jenner puts Viagra in a coffee cup for, now Caitlyn?
Yes.
But then Rob drinks it instead?
Yep.
Poor Rob.
The family is crazy, and he's really made it. He's the only boy. He's the only boy, and remember, just a lot of crazy things have happened to him. He had a weight problem. He was just kind of spiraling. He was hiding, but now, have no fear.
He's back.
Because he's doing good things. Things have been up for him for a while. He's back on the internet. People are now seeing him. He's not hiding anymore. He's getting healthier. He just got engaged to Black China.
Love that. I love that. Love that, but also scares me since Black China has a child with Tyga.
Yes.
Very confusing to me. So it's
Exactly.
uncle/stepfather.
Yeah, so that's weird. Yup, that's weird. But he gave her a 7-carat ring that he paid for himself.
Huge.
Yeah, and it was very
Huge.
beautiful. And also, he looks happy.
Yes, he does. And that's all that matters. With the other Kardashian girls, I'm like, you're annoying. I don't care. But Rob, he deserves to be happy.
Everyone just really just feels connected to him because, he has...
I feel like he's the lost sheep.
He is. And I feel like he feels like he's the lost sheep because he's also the only one without a K.
Yes. Seriously, why would you do that to him?
I know it's because he's named after the dad.
But still.
Yeah, name him Cobb. This is
Cobb. This is our son, Cobb.
Yeah, and...
Make his middle name Robert.
Yeah, exactly. And so, Blac Chyna has been posting things about him on Snap and on Instagram, and he's letting her train him every day for 5 weeks because he wants to look good for her birthday. How cute is that?
I think they're a really great couple, and I'm so happy for them.
And I just think it's really great. So I'm the happiest pig right now. I'm just so happy.
I'm happy you're a pig.
Mara's the happiestest pig. Yeah, but like good things going for Rob. He originally didn't want anyone to see him while he was training, but like now she's posting videos of him training.
Yeah, I feel like they're definitely that type of couple that makes each other better.
Yes, and I really love it. And she's also so freaking pretty, and she just looks so kind. She did Tyga, so that's kind of weird, but
Yeah.
but you know what? Just I'm happy for him. And
All right.
yeah.
Marissa's out of time. Stop talking, please.
Yeah, no, I was just kind of delaying
But
it.
so we're going to play some music for you, but coming up we have a special surprise, so get ready for it.
See you later.